And what are we doing today? Taking care of a spider mite infestation. Look at that little bastard just sitting there in his web on my leaves. They've attacked my whole jungle corner and we gonna get it together today.
Welcome to Plantress, indoor oasis. Let the wild come home, right here in this room.
Now, if you watched any of my previous videos, you know for a while I've had some suspicions. I was seeing the white powdery dust. I'm thinking it was spider mites, but I hadn't seen any. I hadn't seen any webbing. But one thing I started noticing was the yellowing of my beautiful leaves. Look at this. These things have been tearing my plants up for a little minute now. And it's my fault. I don't wipe my leaves down as often as I used to. So they've had a chance to settle in, get comfy, get to snacking real crazy. It's okay though, because I got something for them. I'm not even mad about these leaves that I'm losing. Because a lot of these plants from that jungle corner are so healthy and they're constantly putting out new leaves. So, you know, I'm not going to worry about it too much. But what I am going to do is get them spider mites on up out of here. Now my Amazonica done just put out this new leaf. But look what it's done to the other leaves. Do you see this nonsense? I should have been noticed. So I done got everything from the jungle corner that currently sits over in the jungle corner. And I done got it in this tub. Everybody is about to get the biggest soap down in pest spray. And the crazy thing is, I pest treated everything maybe a month or two ago. And I usually just do it as a preventative measure. But right now, we on full attack. You see everything done been coated and soaked down, top and bottom of the leaves. And when you do this, you can't sit them right back in front of grow lights or back out in the sun, because it will burn your leaves. So while those drip dry, I'm going to come on out here to the porch, sit down and have me a glass of wine. Get my mind right. Might as well check on the porch plants while I'm out here. Everybody's looking okay. I don't see anything I need to be concerned about. Nothing crazy since the last time we checked everybody out here. I see this big new intrusive leaf on this cellum. I'm telling you, this cellum does not behave. It don't stay still. It's always busting out a new leaf. The petioles is growing crazy, so it always winds up blocking the way. Peace Lily, you look nice and hydrated. Domino, Peace Lily. Silver Bay, I don't see no yellowing or nothing on you. You look good. Shell Ginger, giving up some new leaves. Meanwhile, crisping on the edges or some. Okay, nondescript alocasia. I'm pretty sure I have a name probably stuck in that pot. I just don't recall what it is. Let's see what everybody else is doing. Okay, Maria, I see you putting out a new leaf. Rojo, you putting out a new leaf. Okay. Silver Streak, I see you got new leaves. Okay, everybody leafing it up. We all good out here. The compost bin look like it's breaking down like it's supposed to. Okay. Now, after my little outside break, I had to go ahead and start bringing these pieces back one by one, getting the jungle corner set back right. Now, mind you, once everybody was sitting back over in this corner, I definitely turned off these grow lights in this area because I didn't want none of my leaves getting burnt. Because sometimes when you treat your leaves, they will get burnt from being in the light. So it wasn't gonna kill them to have these lights off for one night. I'm checking to make sure I got any little existing mites, any existing webs, which everybody looks clean and crispy. Now, preventative, I might do it once every few months, but since I have an active infestation over in this corner, in 3 more days, I'm gonna have to go ahead and hit these guys up again. Will I move them all back out of position in order to do that? No. I have a spray bottle that I'll just bring over to this area at that time and spray everybody down. Front and back of leaves, you know, all petioles. Everybody will get a good spray down in place. But for now, it looks like I knocked out anybody or anything existing. Oh, I didn't tell y'all about these. My little caramel marble? My little Bulbasaur and my little variegated hookery. My little tissue cultures are doing good over in this area. And I'm building up a lot more confidence with tissue cultures. I'm glad they wrapped in those enclosed containers though, so they ain't have to have the spider mite problem. Now the wall plants, I've already sprayed them down in place. This is me coming back out the next day, checking on everybody. Double checking to make sure I don't see no extra activity over here. So I'm pretty confident I got the adults. As you know with spider mites, they have a 3-day cycle where new eggs will hatch. So every 3 days for the next 2 weeks, I'll be over in this corner with a spray bottle. Hi, little caramel marble. Hey, little variegated anthurium hookery. And my little mini Bulbasaur. Tissue cultures really aren't as hard as I initially thought they were. They are doing perfectly fine. These guys up here need watering. I know that for a fact. Let's continue on. I done sat the turtle up there. He up in that cave hiding somewhere. Keep saying I'm gonna change this terrarium. I ain't changed it yet. These little babies that the wellfin is putting out are not variegated like mama. But they are getting big. I don't know. I might have to up pot that guy. Silver dragon looking okay. White ghost is putting out a lot of new leaves. I'm gonna have to stop playing and go ahead and get that on the pole soon. The chocolate empress leaves look like they back there doing okay. Still getting the root in. This mint monstera, that's its newest leaf I just touched, but this white one, I hope I get more like that. That would be so gorgeous. I figured since some other alocasia had spider mites, I better check these guys closely. I don't see no surefire signs, but this black velvet, these little spots on this black velvet, I don't know what that's from. So everybody's getting treated. Everybody's getting treated. Might as well. Better safe than sorry. Oh, Truby, did I overwater you? That's probably from overwatering. I'm almost certain of it. Miss Liriana, you making a comeback? I see you putting out all the new leaves. Ring of Fire, you more stable since I done potted you further down in your pot. And you, girl, the way you are spraying, you are not going to be able to stay in that little cup I got you in. Ooh, homegirl. You got a dead leaf up here. And your hair is growing all over the place. I got to go ahead and restyle you, mama. Okay, I know some of these guys need watering. Oh, new leaf, new leaf. I see you, new leaf. My Billy putting out a new long leaf. I see that guy. This rickrack cactus, this one particular leaf has gotten so long. And the rest of them are growing. They just ain't got as long as that guy. The shark tooth is growing to one side. I'm not sure why. Look at him out there sitting on the porch. He see me in here looking at the plants. Okay, and Tradescantia, this pink Tradescantia is really spreading all over the place as well. And I cannot be happier with this Pictum tricolor. Every time I turn around, it's putting out a new leaf. Now, Jose Bueno, somebody's going to have to explain to me why sometimes these leaves don't want to completely unfurl. Because that leaf right there is barely unfurled and it's already popping out a new leaf outside of it. Okay, Crystallinum, that's the biggest leaf you've given me so far. Brazilian Edelweiss, I see we got some new leaves coming. Alright. Ferdinand's Fire, you are... This guy just grows. He really does. I don't do nothing for him but give him a little bit of water every now and then and hang him right there and he just grows. I'm feeling a little blah about this wall right about now, and I feel like I gotta change it up in some way, shape, or form. But that's another chore for another day. It's plant day today. Let's see what else needs to happen over here. Okay, Aglaonema, I see the new leaf coming in. This Aglaonema is so pretty. It just really looked like a painter took a paintbrush and purposely painted these leaves. Okay, Paraiso Verde, I see a new leaf coming in for you. This leaf ain't even hardened off yet. And it's not all green. It do have some variegation, but come on, guy. Give me some light ones. I want some light ones. This Hoya is growing very nicely around this trellis. And those naturally shiny leaves are just so cute. And Radicus, what is going on with you? Because this leaf right here is so small compared to that last leaf. That last leaf jumped out and went super massive. You didn't even get as big as the older leaves. Like, what's going on? Okay. We're getting some new leaves on this guy. They so far between though. And these new leaves look way darker and thicker than the older leaves. I wonder why that is. And this one is huge compared to the other leaves. And it has the darkness. I swear some of this stuff have no rhyme or reason to me. Come here, little compactor. Let me see. I can't never tell how much you grow until I pull you out. I see you almost got a little arm over the edge. Okay. You're doing something. You're very slow doing it, but you're doing it. Checking to see how these leaves feel. Oh, I see you, new leaf. You are definitely putting on new leaves, Sulawesi, but why is none of the leaves as big as this guy right here? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Checking to feel the turgor on these leaves. Checking to see how stiff they are. The stiffer they are, the better. If Hoya leaves are really soft, they're either underwood or overwood, or one of the things. So if, oh, okay, Z Raven. Okay, Raven ZZ, putting out the new growth. A lot of guys in here are putting out new growth. Now, this guy looks terrible. I know he looks terrible. Mind you, this was my Burley Max. If you know me, you know I will always promote a Burley Marks, because they are super easy. Give them some water and a little bit of light and they are happy. They grow. But that guy was growing so wonky, I just completely chopped them into bits. And then potted them straight in the pot. I didn't do my water propagation, none of that. Straight in the pot with some rooting powder. So I figured I'd lose some leaves. We'll clean that guy up first. Clean up this cupria. That's my newest leaf on here. That guy didn't get too big, but he's beautifully shiny. You see those 2 flowers on that cupria though? I don't know why I was putting out flowers instead of leaves. These pink flamingo leaves are always so pretty pink when they first come in. Okay, Marble Queen, you look dry. We're gonna water you. Rosita, you starting the trail. I don't know if I should put you on a trellis or not though. I don't know. Same with you, Fitchy Eye. I don't know if you need to be on a trellis or not. To trellis or not to trellis? You look like you growing taller. You was growing kind of fast for a minute, but it looked like you slowing down. Okay, newest leaf on the Monstera. It could have got bigger than that. It still ain't even hardened off if I'd have kept it facing that light the way I had it facing. But I needed to turn it around because all of the leaves had finally turned the way I needed them to turn. So I'm not going to stress over that leaf not getting any bigger than what it is. It's big enough. Alrighty. So but we see what need to be done in this area. Let's check you guys out. What's going on over here? Alright, Syngonium. I know you need to be watered. You've been needing to be watered constantly lately. I probably need to up pot you, but I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready. Okay, Rojo Congo, I see you got a new leaf coming in. Where's that thing leading to? Oh wow, you digging all up here underneath the Syngonium. Let me go ahead and turn you around a little bit so that leaf can have some freedom to unfurl. Why is you all up in the Syngonium? There we go. That's better. Alright. You guys up there probably need a little water. You got too much water, so I need to dump some of that out. I see the little pups you in there putting out though. Moonshine, I feel like I've been neglecting you too much and you about to snap on me. And I can't even tell what this propagation is. Now you, Purple Passion, you've been going crazy. I just cut you back. Killing them long behind stems you were putting out. And now you decided you just gonna spread out. I am not repotting you no time soon. I don't feel like it. There's other things that are way more pressing that I have to repot. Alright, let's go check everybody in. Oh, that's right. I emptied this wall out. I gotta get a new grow light for above this wall. Anyway, moving on to the plants in the kitchen. Which window should I start at? I'll start over here. Super Silver. You are going crazy as usual. I mean, I think at some point I might clip her. Probably just to the length of the seal. And then take those other vines and stick them back up in the top for a fuller top. That's how I got the full top on you, huh, Golden? Alright, this black lipstick pagoda plant is out of control. It's so out of control. And I really think this needs an up pot too because it's drying out way too quickly. Let me take this guy down so you can get the full view of it. And it's longer than it looks. I just tend to loop some of the trails back over on top of the plant. Just because the closer they are to the light, the bigger the leaves get. And the more they hang down, it seems like the smaller they get. So I'll just take them and loop them back up over the top of the pot. But this girl, whew, she's drying out so quick. And I am making her very unhappy because I'm just not staying up on it. I'm going to have to repot her before the summer is out. And string of turtles is so dense in the top, I can't even get to the topsoil no more. So I gotta kind of slide a stick down in there and try not to kill off too many of the turtles just to see if the soil will be moist. Because I can't even see the top of it no more. And I'm not mad at it. Okay, let's pull down this Syngonium red arrow. I saw it called something else somewhere too, but I can't remember what that was. When I bought it, it was called a Syngonium red arrow. And the same thing with this. I often take his trails and loop them back up over the top just because as they trail down away from the light, the leaves start getting smaller. And I like to keep them bigger, so I just throw them back up on top of the pot. But even with me doing that, you can see just how overstuffed this thing is. Do I think I need to repot this yet? I don't think so. It doesn't dry out as quickly as the black pagoda lipstick plant, or does it? I don't know. I don't feel like it does. Okay, one of my silver babe props has put out its own little baby. That thing is becoming a full plant on its own. Golden Goddess is doing good, but this vine right here is getting kind of tall. I think I might have to pin it up to the stake with that other one like that. Or I could just leave it growing out like that. We'll see. These are the little props over here. My golden prop. I think it's some Ferdinand's Fire up in here. I also remember some big pothos I stole from Disney. When we went to Disney, it's in there too, so don't judge me. Alright. We see what needs to be done for today. Who needs to be watered? Who needs cleaning up? I guess we gonna get to it. And the first one up is that Burley Marks. I know it needs it the most. Spider mite corn. You, my poor dear. I'm sorry. I knew I was willing to sacrifice some of you just to get a better growing plant, but you gonna be okay. You always are. That's what I love about you. Alright, time to get down to business. See y'all next time.